Again, ladies and gentlemen, if we can have you all take your seats, please. We are going to get our program started for the night tonight. We have a lot of phenomenal athletes to honor tonight and to introduce you to, and it's always a great time to hear a lot of the stories. And I know you'll love it right from the get-go here. We're going to start our evening, our 2015 Athletes of the Year, with our Athletes with Disabilities Award. Nikia Davenport, who I've had the pleasure of interviewing a couple of times on TV and also on radio, has been a Special Olympics athlete for 26 years. He competes in numerous sports in every single season. It doesn't matter what season, he's got at least 2 or 3 going on, it seems like. Nikia also volunteers and helps a lot of Special Olympics of Colorado fundraisers. And for some reason, even though he's an Adams City High graduate, he's a big Dallas Cowboys fan. So we may have to work on that with these couple of tables up here. But that's okay. Once you meet Nikia, you'll be a big fan of his. Let's look at the video.
He is a powerful and versatile athlete. And Nikia Davenport has been representing Colorado in many ways for many years now, competing in Special Olympics since he was 14. His most recent accomplishments include a gold medal at the 2015 Special Olympics World Games in weightlifting.
The gold is about like that.
The Adams City High School graduate has also competed in a wide variety of other sports, all while volunteering his time in many directions. Tonight we add our congratulations to Nikia Davenport for making Colorado proud, as we recognize him as this year's Colorado Sports Hall of Fame Athlete with Disabilities Award winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nikia Davenport. Plus, you don't want to mess with him because he's kind of a big dude and he lifts a lot of weight, so he can like whatever team he likes. Right?
Hello, my name is Nikia Davenport. I've been in the Special Olympics for 27 years. When I went to elementary, the kids on the bus would tease me and the bus driver would make them stop the bus. When I got into middle school, sorry about that, folks. I was, oh no. Mom, yeah, I do. That light right there just fit me in the eye.
Oh, I know, it's really that.
Introduced to Special Olympics Colorado, I made many great friends that started what became a lifetime sport that was Special Olympics Colorado. We would travel on as a team, school team on the weekends to play soccer, basketball, cycling, skiing, and track and field. I thought the bullying was over. Sorry, folks. I found a passion that was powerlifting. I found confidence. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, wait, there's more.
Powerlifting gave me sense of pride, and it gave me strength to stand up to people who tried to bully me. Little did I know, a few years later after high school, it would represent the United States in the 1999 powerlifting at Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina. Ooh, it's that light.
World Games.
World Games.
I had the honor.
I had honor to meet Eunice Kenny Shriver. I was moved by her speech and never would forget it. I went to attend Special Olympics U.S. Games in Lincoln, Nebraska. I earned gold, silver, and bronze. I was humbled to be selected for Second World Games. Ooh. I got.
Here, I'll do this for you. How's that? Let me pull that up. I'll point.
Okay.
And
I got
to
wear the U.S. jersey again, and last summer in Los Angeles, California, I earned gold medal and 2 bronze and a 4th. We're done.
Okay. Can I see it?
Yeah, Special Olympics Colorado has helped me to make friends. Most friends I made in middle school still there, close friends, and that I was participating in the Unified Relay across America. They even came out to support me, raise money, and carry the torch with me. I am truly honored to have them as friends like them. Some of the people who made impact on my life, my coach Tom, Mindy Watrous, Saka Sutton, my rock is my mom and family. Special Olympics Colorado has given me opportunities to open doors, and Special Olympics athletes have made many new friends and states and countries. Special Olympics has given me confidence to speak on the radio and television. Oops. I live in my own apartment. I work for Ian's Pizza downtown across from Coors Field. I would like to thank all of you here tonight. Thank you, Colorado Sports Hall of Fame, for this honor. Your support always allows athletes to realize their dreams and goals. One of my dreams is to be a powerlifting coach. Thank you all for making dreams come true.
As you can imagine, he's kind of a character when you have him on radio and TV. He's awesome. Love Nikia. All right, next we have our high school female and male athletes of the year. For our female, there are so many accolades for the Mountain Vista graduate tonight. the youngest female ever named to the U.S. Women's World Cup team, and also a captain. Not only is Mallory Pugh pretty awesome on the field, she's pretty awesome off the field, too. In fact, rumor has it there may have been a few extra seats here at field tonight because they're so impressed with her athletic prowess, and also she's, easy on the eyes is what I heard, too, so.
Don't look at
And
me on
no,
that
it
one.
wasn't from, it was like from,
I raised a daughter.
and they were younger than her, trust me, that's.
Yeah, the male high school athlete of the year. You know that you've got things going your way when your senior year in high school, you are a state champion. And then if you're a state champion your junior year in high school as well as your senior year, well then that's pretty special. And then if you're a state champion your sophomore year, so your sophomore, junior, and senior year in any sport, that's highly unusual. If you're a state champion, and the only state champion in the history of this state in cross country as a 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grader, you know that you've had a superlative career, and that's certainly the case for Paul Roberts of Lyons High School. Take a look.
Our high school athletes of the year both used their feet brilliantly. For Mallory Pugh, it meant delivering a soccer ball with such purpose that she was named the Gatorade National Player of the Year
I'm so surprised to be here, and I would have never expected this.
and captain of the U.S. Under-20 women's team.
That's Pugh, her first international goal.
At Mountain Vista High School, she tallied 24 goals in just 10 games. Paul Roberts' feet were busy as well. He was becoming the first ever to win 4 state cross-country titles, the last one helping Lyons High to a 4th straight team championship as well.
The team titles back to back is what I'm really excited about. Obviously, you got to go out there and give your best for your team every year, and obviously my best was finishing first the last 4 years. So I'd say the team is really excited, and that's just a cherry on top.
Paul also won 3 events at the state track meet in 2015. And tonight, the Colorado Sports Hall of Fame salutes the famous feat of Mallory Pugh and Paul Roberts as our high school athletes of the year.
Okay.
Well, first of all, I want to thank Colorado Hall of Fame Sports for giving me this award. I'm really honored and blessed to be here with amazing athletes, and I want to thank my family and friends and my coaches. Without them, none of this would have been able to happen, so thank you.
Kind of loud. All right. Good evening, everybody. I was very surprised to have been selected for this recognition, given all the other talented high school male athletes in Colorado. I'm humbled to receive this honor and to join past honors like Christian McCaffrey, who I respect a lot as a player and obviously did very well this year, and Phil Downing. I would like to thank the Colorado Sports Hall of Fame Board of Directors and Selection Committee, and especially Mr. Tom Lawrence and Ms. Laura Gee for putting this evening together. I would also like to acknowledge and thank several district officials and school administrators from the St. Vrain Valley who are here this evening. Our table is back there. Mr. Don Haddad, our district superintendent, Mr. Rob Berry, the district athletic director, Mr. Kyle Schuyler, our assistant principal at Lyons, and Miss Kathy Lighting, who was our AD, and then very instrumental in any success I've enjoyed over the last 4 years, since 6th grade actually, is our assistant coach, Jeff Bollet. And without the support of all these people, I wouldn't be standing here before you tonight, because it takes a family to do what I've been able to do. Ever since I was a little kid, I watched my older siblings, and I wanted to compete at the high school level. And putting work in with working at meets with my dad, who is a coach, got me inspired to try to do the best I could. I was always wanting to get out on the field. Without my teammates, I wouldn't be here tonight. I want to thank my teammates. I also want to thank my parents, Mark and Kim, who are here, my grandma, Judy, and also my older brothers and sisters, because my oldest brother, especially Andrew, he has been a big influence on my life, and without him, I would definitely not be here tonight, and without his motivation. So thanks again, and congratulations to everyone else being honored tonight, and just appreciate this honor.
I don't know about you, but when I was 18 years old,
Yeah.
I had a hard time just getting like "thank you" out of my mouth, right? I mean, he thanked the St. Vrain school district personnel. He got the family members. I mean, that's you talk about poise. Congratulations to both.
Absolutely. All right, time now to honor our college male and female athletes of the year. Our female athlete comes from Kalamazoo, one of 7 children in her family, all of them athletes, very good athletes. In fact, she's one of 3 other siblings, I should say, have competed or compete currently at a collegiate athletic level. Adrianna Culbert is very competitive at everything, so everybody says, not just at her sports, but every single thing that she does. She heard about CSU through a volleyball camp, got hooked. Coach Hilbert did the right thing with her, and she has had an amazing career. Interesting little note about her, she has used up her 4 years of eligibility at Colorado State. She still has 1 year she can use somewhere else. She's going to go try out beach volleyball at South Carolina and get her graduate degree. So she is not done playing volleyball, just moving it to a different kind of surface. So congratulations to Adrianna Culbert.
And our college male athlete of the year is a young man that if you watched the DU Pioneer lacrosse team the last few years, and from an old football player, I got into lacrosse, right? I mean, never played lacrosse, don't really know much about lacrosse, except it's a physical game, it's fast, and you get to carry sticks, and you can knock people down, right? So I'm watching DU last year, of course, watching them this year as well, as the Pioneers went to the national championship, and I kept hearing the name Wesley Berg. Wesley was the first recruit, I believe, in the first class certainly, of legendary coach Bill Tierney, who's done a great job of simply turning around the fortunes of the DU lacrosse program. DU lacrosse now is a national power thanks to Coach Tierney and athletes such as Wesley Berg.
Our female college athlete of the year can literally do it all on the volleyball court. Adrianna Culbert from Colorado State University displayed that in her senior season, highlighted by doing something that only one other Division I player had ever accomplished: a volleyball quadruple-double, kills, assists, digs, and blocks, all in double figures in a match with San Jose State. Our male college athlete of the year put quite an exclamation point on his brilliant career.
Oh my! Wesley Berg!
Wesley Berg not only led DU to a national championship, but delivered 5 goals in the title game and was named the tournament's most outstanding player.
Denver has won the national championship, and for the first time, the trophy is heading west.
He leaves the Pioneers as the school record holder for goals and points. Adrianna Culbert and Wesley Berg, both very deserving as the Colorado Sports Hall of Fame College Athletes of the Year.
the Colorado Sports Hall of Fame Committee for recognizing me in this amazing award. I'm truly honored for that. I'd also like to congratulate Wesley for receiving the male recipient for Collegiate Athlete of the Year. My time at Colorado State University has been more than I ever could have imagined, and that's directly because of all the people that I've met throughout the way. I'd first like to thank my mom for being the biggest supporter through everything that I do and the rest of my family. And my coaches and the support staff, Tom Hilbert and Brooke Coulter especially. You guys have helped shape me into the player that I am today. I'd also like to thank the community of Fort Collins, because you guys make playing at Colorado State such a whirlwind of an experience that it makes anybody who's a Ram love to be there. And I'd also like to thank my teammates, because without them, this wouldn't be possible. So thank you so much for this amazing award, and go Rams.
Well, first of all, thanks so much for honoring me here today. This is such an amazing event. It's also my birthday today, too, which is pretty special. A lot of my friends here were a little bit worried that since I give my speech at about 8 or 8:30, it might be tough for me to stand up here or talk, but I made it, and things are all right. I'd like to, first of all, congratulate Adrianna on such an amazing accomplishment and a career at Colorado State. I wouldn't be up here at all if it weren't for my teammates that I grew up playing with, and my teammates at DU, and obviously my coaches that didn't make it here today, so we won't spend too much time talking about them. I'd also like to give a special thank you to Kelly Digby, who not only drove me here to the event today, but she's been like my Colorado mother, and she's been so supportive to DU and all the players that have gone there, and she's pretty special that she's here today. A huge thank you, too, to my family. My family, they're the whole reason that I'm here. I was never a kid growing up that had any sort of special talent or size or ability, but they were always so supportive to me and gave me every opportunity that I had to be here today. And also DU has been amazing to me, not only, how great it is for us to win a national championship and how great the experience is the last 2 years, but also, giving me that ability to get that degree, and life after lacrosse will be a lot easier now that I have that degree. And also, biggest thing too is the trainers. I've especially at DU, I've 4 years being there, I've been quite a Band-Aid, and a lot of them have taken care of me, and Josie White has been really instrumental in my career. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for her, and Doc Hedges, who back home has given me a lot of support. When I broke my leg one year, and I don't think I would have gotten the surgery if it wasn't for him pushing me through. In Canada, it's pretty hard to get up and get surgery right away, and I was able to play my junior year, and I wouldn't have been able to do that without him. So it's a lot of people to thank up here, and it's amazing to be up here in such a special event, and thank you to everyone.
So now I know why I have such an affinity for lacrosse dudes, right? Writing this down. I'll get the names of all the coaches that were not here in attendance tonight, and tune in to Denver Sports 760 tomorrow, 10 a.m., as they will all be exposed.
That's what we do.
That's what we do.
That's what we do. All right, time now for our pro and amateur athletes of the year. Our pro athlete, last I checked, they weren't doing so well in Cincinnati, so I won't tell you the score or what it is. But he made his major league debut at the age of 22 in the year of 2013, and now just a few short years later, he's giving advice to another 22-year-old who we all know, Trevor Story. It's kind of funny that Nolan is the elder to Trevor Story now, and he's not that old. But Nolan Arenado is very special. Today, I was in the airport in Boston coming back, and there were a lot of people from the marathon, and I had a couple in front of me, and they said, "What do you think really happened with that Troy Tulowitzki trade? Do you think they just traded Tulo so they could make Nolan the face of the Rockies?" And I'm like, I don't think that's really quite how it happened. There's some money involved and some other stuff. But honestly, I mean, but then I thought, hey, that's kind of how it's perceived possibly. And why not? Why should Nolan Arenado not be the new face of this franchise? He is absolutely amazing. An all-star, of course, last year in 2015 and a Silver Slugger, and his best years, I think, are still to come.
The amateur athlete of the year is a young guy that I first saw when he was a freshman in high school, playing high school football at Valor Christian. We were there scouting. They were playing another team, a team that we were playing in a couple of weeks, and so we took 4 or 5 of our coaches. We went to scout this game, watching basically the other team. And at one point, and I'm not embellishing this story in the least, at one point, Christian McCaffrey was in the backfield, and somebody missed a block up front, and one of the defenders came screaming through, and Christian, as he took the handoff, was able to, and I can't, but was able to sort of spin away, and then he made another quick move, and he burst through the hole and made another move, and a run of like 14 yards against a really good defense. So we're there scouting. But I said we have a coach that marks down numbers, and I said, who is, and I think his number was 5, who is 5 for Valor Christian? And so he's looking down, he said, Christian McCaffrey. I said, what class is he in? He said he's a freshman. I said, no, 5. Who is 5 for Valor Christian? Christian McCaffrey, he's a 9th grader. And I knew right then that it was going to be a long 4 years for the rest of us in high school football. Christian McCaffrey, the amateur athlete of the year. Take a look.
The most exciting player to hit college football in some time has been wowing fans here in his home state for quite some time.
Headed for his second touchdown of the game.
Even those who had seen Christian McCaffrey roar through championship years at Valor High School might have never imagined him roaring through the college game like a supernova as he did in 2015.
Motivation always stays there, you know. I mean, all the great players always play with a chip on their shoulder.
The stats themselves astound, but the true delight was in actually seeing him going at and through defenses from almost anywhere on the field.
When's the last time we had a guy run for a touchdown, throw a touchdown pass, and have a touchdown reception? Like maybe never?
For a record-setting year that came oh so close to a Heisman Trophy, tonight we salute Christian McCaffrey as the Colorado Sports Hall of Fame Amateur Athlete of the Year. It was simply one of the best years that any third baseman has ever put together. Nolan Arenado's defensive game is already well known, as he has won the Gold Glove at third base in each of his 3 major league seasons, oftentimes making unimaginable plays from one of the game's most challenging positions.
Pulled to third, Nolan comes up with it, runs to the bag, gets a force. Double play, are you kidding me?
Come back and, oh my goodness, did he catch that? Caught that. You gotta be kidding me.
This past season, though, Nolan added towering offensive numbers, leading the majors with 130 RBIs and tying for the National League Home Run Lead with 42 blasts. Tonight we recognize that stellar season, awarding Nolan Arenado, our Colorado Sports Hall of Fame Professional Athlete of the Year.
I've enjoyed tonight sitting in between Upchurch and Logan here and hearing them trade stories back and forth. And at one point, Rick looked at Dave. He's like, Logs, he goes, that Christian McCaffrey, he's the real deal, isn't he? Dave said, yeah, he's the real deal. As Christian, he's making his way up here now. Before Christian talks, we will have Nolan Arenado. They're in Cincinnati tonight. We'll play his acceptance video, and then Christian will come up.
Just wanted to say thank you for this award. It's an amazing award to be inducted in this Hall of Fame. To be inducted with these players that have been inducted into it with Von Miller, Peyton Manning, Christian McCaffrey this year, Vinny Castilla this year. It's an amazing thing, and I love playing for the people in Colorado, and I love trying to represent it the right way. And I want to shout out to McCaffrey a little bit. He beat my Trojans a lot. Wasn't too happy with that, but amazing athlete. And to my boy Vinny, he's done a lot for me. He's helped me out so much. He's been such a confidence booster to help me get to the next level, and I can't thank him enough, and I couldn't be happier enough for him. And I just want to say I'm very thankful for this and very blessed, so thank you very much.
Christy.
Thank you. It's nice to come up here and get in a suit and tie and actually win an award. Last time that happened, I wore the suit. It didn't go so well, so always nice to do that. I want to first and foremost thank God for the ability that He's blessed me with, allowing me to play the game of football. Without Him, nothing's possible. I want to congratulate all the other athletes. One more round of applause for them and all their excellent accomplishments. I want to thank the Colorado Sports Hall of Fame for putting this wonderful event on. I've had the privilege to go to some of these events now over this past year, and this is by far the nicest one that I've been to. So to them, thank you. I want to thank Dave Logan and Susie Wargen for the introduction and also being some great lifelong friends of my parents. I remember them when I was little, and so thank you to you guys as well. I want to thank my family too, my brothers who are my best friends. Only one of them could make it, so I guess I shouldn't. Wesley, I probably shouldn't spend some time on them either, should I? Since two of them couldn't come. But I do want to thank my brothers who are my best friends and push me every single day. Dylan's in the back here, along with Ben Waters, one of his buddy and a buddy of mine as well, for supporting me. And to my brothers, just for always being there for me and giving me something to do after school every single day, whether it's play football in the yard or play video games or hide and seek or whatever it was. I was doing it with them, and so I want to thank them. I want to thank my dad, who's my biggest role model in my life, someone who I'll always look up to as long as I live, who is the man I want to be when I'm older, and really just making it real easy for me to be a son. And then I want to thank my mom, who's my rock, who's the strongest woman on this planet, and can get through anything. In a family of 6 with 5 boys, she is by far the strongest. And so I want to thank her for always being there for me and being the best mom a kid could ask for. I want to thank Stanford, specifically my teammates, my brothers who I go to battle with every single day. I can't wait to see what we have in store for this next season. I know a lot of us are anxious to get on and move to this next season. We just finished spring ball, so I'm very anxious to get going with these guys. I think we've got a wonderful team coming. And just thank them for pushing me and allowing me to be a football player and to also be a great friend to them. I want to thank my coaches. My running back coach, Lance Taylor's here for pushing me and making the running back that I am. I actually didn't know him when I was coming in to college. He was brand new, and so was I. And so that's a bond that we kind of share, and just learning from him and hearing his wisdom. I appreciate everything, Coach. So thanks for making it out here and for being the best coach. And then last, I want to thank the state of Colorado and all you wonderful people for the support. I can't tell you how excited I am to come back to this beautiful state. Anyone tells me I got a free trip back to Colorado, I do not hesitate. And it's not because of the Rocky Mountains. It's not because of anything else. It's because of you guys. And it's because some of the most beautiful people in the world are here. And that'll never change. And so I want to thank you guys. And once again, thank you for honoring me with this wonderful award. Very, very blessed to be here. So thank you.
Christian asked if he gets to keep the award. Yes, you do. Have known him a long time. He mentioned that he's known Susie and myself since he was little. Of course, Ed and Lisa, good friends of both Susie and I. Evidently not good enough friends that I could ever coach Christian, but good enough friends. He's still my boy. I think Christian McCaffrey is an example, really, of what we all hope as parents that our children will become. And I don't mean necessarily a great athlete, but a person who understands where he came from and a person who sort of gets it. Christian McCaffrey is an example of a young guy who gets it at a very young age. And I think Ed and Lisa have done a terrific job with not only him, but all the brothers as well. I would like to say, for those, I don't think we have any in attendance, the Heisman Trophy voters on the East Coast, just some sort of stimulant that would allow you to stay up past 8:30, I'm just saying, might be a good idea this year. Might be a good idea this year. Time now for the King of the Hill Award. This was quite a year, and I know we have a number of Bronco fans here. But when you think about this team, the team that ultimately got to and won Super Bowl 50, a lot of people just sort of focus on the end, the final result, Super Bowl champions. But I think you do a little bit of a disservice if you don't really go back and step by step analyze this team and what they were able to accomplish over a 16-game schedule, and then, of course, in the playoffs. They had 11 games this year that were decided by 7 points or less. I call that, to play in the NFL, you have to have a physical toughness without question. You have to have a mental toughness, no doubt. And when you combine the two, I call that a competitive toughness. And I think more than any team, and I've been blessed to have done 26 years of Broncos football now, but more than any team that I can remember calling the games for in this franchise history, this team had competitive toughness unlike anything I've ever seen. They would find a way to win under the most dire of circumstances, and they did it week after week after week. Take a look.
As we are getting set for Super Bowl 50.
1, 2, 3, right there.
We flying all day.
Give me 2. Let's go, baby.
Super Bowl 50 is underway. The opening drive of the game. So the Broncos on the board first.
So a good start for the Broncos.
Pressure here. About 4-man rush. Newton in the pocket. He's hit and sacked inside the 5. The ball is free. Denver's got it. Touchdown, Denver. What a start.
This is the first time the Carolina Panthers have been behind this postseason.
A 73-yard touchdown drive to get back into this game. Jordan Norwood makes the catch. He didn't signal fair catch, and the Panthers quit on the play. Oh, here we go. Norwood down the sideline, 30, 25, 20. And McManus pounds it through the upright. Behind, and down he goes. Is no good. Brandon McManus continues to be perfect. They just expect that defense to go out and get the job done. Middle into and out of the hands again, and intercepted by T.J. Ward. It is good. Once again, the Denver defense is going to be on the field with the game on the line. Ball's knocked out of his hands. It bounces around, and I think Denver's got it. Ball still is free. T.J. Ward's got the ball. A.J. Anderson, left guard, into Kuechly. Second effort to the goal line. Touchdown, Denver. Denver Broncos are world champions. They have just won Super Bowl 50. But this one's for Pat.
So we would like to welcome the president and CEO of the Denver Broncos to accept this award, Joe Ellis. Good appetite, Joe. Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much to the Colorado Sports Hall of Fame, Tom Lawrence and everybody there for this recognition. On behalf of our great owner, Pat Bolin, and the Broncos, both present and past, we've got 3 players and a coach here tonight up on the dais with us. I'd like to just congratulate, first of all the 6 Hall of Fame inductees as well as the 7 athletes of the year. Congratulations to all of you. You set the bar high. And our organization does everything it can to equal you as best we can. With our off-season conditioning program beginning yesterday, we're on to 2016. As Coach Kubiak told the team, it's a new year. It's a new group, but our standard has to be the same. And so that's what we're going to do this year. We're going to go out and try and bring back a second straight trophy to all of you. I'd like to Dave really did a good job of summarizing 2015, and Dave, you sure are right. It was some kind of year. You know, we went into that second to last home game against Cincinnati not knowing if we'd even make the playoffs, and we rolled through 5 straight games and emerged as champions of the 50th Super Bowl. It was some kind of year, so we're very proud to share it with all of you. You've provided us such incredible support through thick and through thin for so many years. We thank you for that. We thank you for this award. Enjoy the rest of your evening.